come from miles around to watch me throw these old cards down. Old cards down. Come on, folks, and gather soon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon.
Hello Leos, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Those of you who are new here, please consider subscribing because that helps my channel grow and gives lots of free readings to other people who might need to see what's going on with them. Their stories might be here. This will be for mid-January. I always pre-shuffle the cards, but I shuffle on camera to get the energies of some of you out there watching. I do this with my eyes closed as guided by spirit. Sometimes something falls. Usually nothing does. Nothing did. Seven of Wands. So he's pretty satisfied. He's got this stack of his wands there, and he's like, yeah, I did good. I did good. I gotta stand here now and make sure nobody tries to take my wands, my fence posts. Whatever they are, whatever he needs them for, he's not gonna let anybody else take them. I did this work, I gathered these. They're mine. Now, Leos, you came up reversed with our Queen of Wands reversed. So I'm feeling there's some upset, or maybe your passions are waning. You're not feeling your spark of life has dwindled some. Are you feeling depressed? I'm feeling like the Queen of Wands is a little down. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is hope for the future. Now he's very attached, literally, to his two wands that he's got. But he wants more. He's going to send that bird out. The bird represents air, information. It represents the going out into the world. So he's making plans. He wants to know what else out there is he to have passion for. Ten of Pentacles, that's a pretty happy home life. It's a happy community. It's knowing your place in your community, you know, knowing your importance. Not knowing your place like you're the household servant. I mean, like knowing your place in that, you know, where you stand in your community. You know, this is what most people want, is this Ten of Pentacles. It is a 10. Sometimes a 10 is actually the end of a cycle. But I feel the Ten of Pentacles doesn't have to be like that. So I don't know why our Queen is upset when she's hooked up to this Ten of Pentacles. Unless she's feeling protective of her wands. She wants more. Perhaps that's it. Now we have this Knight of Wands reversed. He's an in and out kind of energy. So he is facing in. He's bringing in some kind of some kind of passion, some kind of offer. But it's not going to be an offer that you want, I don't think, because it's reversed. It may feel too flighty to you. Oh, and here we have Five of Wands, which is petty arguments, doing stupid things. I mean, look at these guys, for heaven's sake. They are playing piñata with a hornet nest. The one guy's standing back here laughing at him, but he could get stung too. What's he even doing there? This is people just arguing, doing ridiculous things. It can be sibling rivalry. So I'm feeling like the message I'm getting is that this queen, male or female, king or queen, is feeling upset because of this knight is doing stupid things. He's coming in with these ridiculous ideas, coming in with competitive ideas and trying to talk people into doing stupid stuff. Here we have the world open to you, Leos. The world is open to you. You're standing, you know what's yours. You're looking to the future to add more, and the world is saying, go for it. Just go for it. Universe has your back. And then we have our wonderful Tower card. Tower card comes in to clear out things that are in your way. Things that are stopping your journey. Sometimes these are things you have built up yourself in your mind or in your life. When something happens and it all falls down and you don't know why, but at the end of it, things are better. This is one of the cards that the universe comes in, wipes things out, so you can see beyond what you have now. And I feel that's going to be a good thing for this queen. It's going to make her see further than she sees now. It's going to take away blockage. It's going to turn her right side up again. Truth. Got truth coming in. Truth that slays the big bad wolf. Truth that comes in and cuts through any lies or misunderstandings. Fiery truth. Oh, this is an air sign. But in this particular deck of cards, it seems that the air always comes with fire. Which is interesting because that's my chart, is almost all air and fire. So I'm full of a lot of hot air, I guess. Yeah, wasn't that funny? Quit laughing. So this truth is coming in a big way. In a really big way, this truth is coming in. This is balancing real world stuff. Keeping all your balls in the air. This is taking the kids to school. It's going to school. It's going to work. It's keeping the house clean. It's putting gas in the car. It's all of the things that we must do. Maybe it's working 2 jobs. Here, the dog's bringing the lunch in. Hey, you forgot your lunch. I can't help it. I'm busy keeping all these balls in the air. I feel like when this tower comes in, the message I'm getting, when the tower comes in, it's going to shake up this Ten of Pentacles. And make it feel like, holy cow, you've really got a lot on your plate now that you got to juggle, juggle, juggle. And a lot of it is because this knight comes in and creates this competition, this petty, ridiculous stuff. And honestly, Leo, this could be you. Could be another fire sign, but it could be a piece of you. You know, a part of you, your queen's reversed, your knight is reversed. Your thoughts are going in the right. Hi, Sapphire. Here's my dog, big dog, Sapphire. No, she's leaving. She's so old she can't turn her body. Huh, I don't know what she's doing. You want to see? There she is. Saf, what are you doing? Hi, say hi to her friends. She's busy laying there looking at the food dish. Okay, where were we? Sorry about that. I just love my dogs, and you'll always hear them barking and stuff. So we've got the Ten of Swords. Hallelujah for the Ten of Swords. This is the end of this way of thinking. This is the moment when you realize, if I keep thinking this way and going about my life this way, it's going to be the death of me. Maybe not literally, but I'm telling you, you know what that feels like. You're like, I can't do this anymore. I'm done with this thought pattern. So the world comes in with this truth. A new way of thinking, and you're getting rid of this old way of thinking. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. Now, this is not working hard enough and not paying attention to the details. That's why you're going to be in this energy of trying to keep all your balls in the air, because you're not going to be paying attention to details. I feel this also brings the Tower. We're in the center of it all. Things are okay. These are things circling around you wanting to get out into the world, to get your light, your intellect out into the world, and being an important part of your community. I mean, this is the center of this whole thing. Bottom of the deck is Judgment reversed. Now, if the Judgment card is reversed, it means you are refusing. You're refusing a spiritual journey that is ready for you to begin. You're refusing to see the things that made this Tower happen. Maybe you don't want to see this truth. It's right there. You're releasing negative thoughts. Truth comes in. The truth is that part of you is being petty and upsetting others. Or someone, maybe not you, is being petty and coming in and causing problems. But I just feel this is all about you, Leo. It's all about you. You've got your home. You like to go out and get your light out there. You like to protect what's yours. I'm feeling like perhaps you've created something that this Tower happens, and really you're not paying attention to what the Tower is doing. Clearing the way so you can start, so you can do this Judgment card. So let's do the second deck. So the bottom deck is my Spellcaster's deck, and the deck I'm using on top, I have long since forgotten the name, I have many decks I've had for 40 years or longer. And long ago I got rid of many of the boxes and stuff that I shouldn't have, and now I have decks I can't remember the names of, but they still work just fine. And if anybody out there recognizes this next deck on top, I would love for you to tell me the name if you know it. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is bringing in, oh, here we have Two of Pentacles. So he's got a lot to do. There's a lot to do. He's trying to do it all. So this is two cards, two different decks, telling you that you're going to be very busy trying to keep everything together. Eight of Cups reversed. This is a release of seeking. This is putting an end to finding love, finding intuition, becoming more spiritual. It's an end to feeling the need to search further. Because you have this happy home life and you are pretty bound right here, and yet you do want to know what's out there. Or maybe it's less of a, it's less of a quest, or less of an emotional, deep kind of search. It's more of a just wanting to know what's out there, not in such a deep way. Four of Cups, you are not ready for love. These girls are whispering, oh, but he likes you so much, and you're sitting there in the middle going, yeah, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm not ready for it. I don't care. I don't care who else is coming. I'm not into it. So you're definitely not ready for love. Which says right here, you're not searching for love. You don't want love. You're not into it at this point. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is bringing you an offer of truth. Maybe two offers of truth. This must be a Gemini card. With two of them, Knight of Swords must be Gemini. You might have a Gemini coming in. Bringing you a couple different truths. We know there's truth coming in. Eight of Wands. I feel a searching through emotion, like you're taking your passion through the depths of emotion and trying to get there, trying to get somewhere where the beach is warm and dolphins play. This is a fiery, emotional card. It comes on the Tower and the Queen and the home. So there is a searching for your inner light. Not necessarily a love connection, but for your own personal inner light. Five of Pentacles, maybe you've been feeling very alone. Some of you, this may mean that you are poverty-stricken. You're between jobs. You have to have 3 or 4 jobs to keep the world afloat, your world afloat. It comes on this truth card. Maybe the truth is you don't have enough money. The truth is you are feeling very alone. Some of you, certainly not all of you. Leos, you're usually very gregarious people. 4 of Swords, okay, you're giving your brain a break. All this community and trying to keep all the balls in the air and all this petty arguing is more than your poor little brain could take. And you are just going to be in meditation and quiet time and giving your brain a rest. Taking a rest. King of Wands. King of Wands is right side up. He's a fiery fellow. He's an Aries sign. You've got the rams on there. It doesn't have to be, Leo. Any could be you. It's a fiery fire sign. All of this basically is you. Your life. Things going on, swirling around you. So you could be standing in the power of the upset queen and the king. Or this could be another person, depending. I feel that this is still you, though. This is you getting rid of this way of thinking, because the world is there, the truth is there. So you're understanding at this point that you need to let go of a lot of things, or the way you think about a lot of things. And over here, you will be doing that. You're going to be just resting your brain and letting things settle in your thoughts. Got the 9 of Wands. So you are feeling like your passion needs protecting, or you can't quite get to this passion you seek. You can't quite find this bright inner light that you're looking for. You feel there are things in the way. But with this tower, that will be tearing things down and getting these things out of your way. The 8 and the 9 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the 9 of Pentacles. So Leo, this could be for someone who lives alone. You may live alone, or you may feel alone, as this 5 of Pentacles suggests. However, if you are single and you live alone, you do have your own house. You have things are pretty set up and good for you. Takes a lot of work to keep on top of things. Takes a lot of facing things, being on your own. You are kind of fed up with love. You just don't want to look for that right now. Right now, you're trying to find your own inner peace. And I keep saying, that little light, the song, This Little Light of Mine. You're trying to find that and nurture that and do that on your own. But you are also being resistant to a spiritual journey. Even though the tower is telling you that's what you need to do. It's getting these things out of your way so you can do a judgment call on your own life take care of your old karma and start new and get going on a rebirth. But I don't see that happening yet. I just see blockages to that right now. Things to improve, you become upright. You have truth. You know truth is coming in. You have quite a few wands. A lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of light, a lot of enterprising growth. A lot of growth. But I don't see spiritual growth here. Which is okay. If it's not your time to do this big spiritual jump, that's okay. A lot of Leos I know aren't really into that. Many are. But I am quite close to one Leo who just really doesn't have a inkling about spiritual things, really, which is okay. Everybody's here on this earth in these bodies for a different reason, a different learning process. So, but the universe does say now's the time. Don't be resisting this spiritual jump. So, Leos, there's your mid-July reading. I really didn't see a lot of other people but you. And there's the King and Queen of Wands, but I feel that those, for many of you, those are the same person. Okay, well, I love you guys, Leos. You're my lions. I love you, and you take care. This is Avita signing off for now.